Hello and welcome to the Pizza Tea channel. Thank you for tuning in. I have some information to give you, and I know this in my heart for sure. I'm 100% know this is for sure. I've made the mistake before of not listening to myself and listening to a few select individuals that know what they're doing. And so the economy is bad. It's real bad. And I'm going to compare it to Bitcoin. I'm going to compare it to Bitcoin because it's the opposite. Though I do think Bitcoin is going to crash too a little bit. So let me explain why I'm trying to say this right now. And this is a very dire message to anybody out there that's listening. And this is for everybody. Ooh, that's loud. I am Pizza Tea, Pizza Tea, Pizza Tea. Please subscribe. Now that's probably where people hit goodbye. So real quick, this is Jay Bravo. You might have seen him. There's a lot of memes made about this guy. I've been watching him for years. I've been watching him for I think 4 years now almost, because I started watching him before the last Bitcoin halving. If you don't know what the Bitcoin halving is, that is when the miners get rewarded half. And if you don't understand what that means, see, Bitcoin is the opposite of this. It's the opposite of this. This $100 bill, right? Just say goodbye. It's over. So they're going to be bringing in the CBDC. They have to. I guess they don't have to, but I'm going to say I think they have to. So Johnny Bravo, look right here at this redness. But before I do that, I'm all over the place. I'm a crazy person, okay? I MK'd myself way too hard when I was a little kid. Look at my eyes. Can you see it? I MK'd myself. I'm so MK'd. I'm telling you, I magic. I'm like a magic dude. I know that might sound narcissistic, it might sound crazy, but I do have a rock from the moon, so believe me when I say I'm crazy. And I don't think we landed on the moon, and that's probably going to help the algorithms help not many people, because this is the best information ever. Actually, it's the worst information ever. But so Bitcoin, real quick, what Bitcoin is a thing. It's in the internet. There's 21 million of them. There's not 21 million of them right now, but the program, which cannot be changed, the code that cannot be changed, there's only 21 million. A lot of them are, I guess you could say, in escrow, and they get leaked to the miners as they help transactions process. You can become a miner too. You can join a miner pool. So every 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin the miners gets cut in half. And every 4 years, there's way more people messing with Bitcoin, using Bitcoin. There's more Bitcoin wallets. It's just how it is. So now there's more people using it, and there is less to go around every year. And eventually, that amount that gets stripped will be just gone, right? And I assume that will be when the world ends, at least for humans, because otherwise plants and algae will always keep growing. Unless we totally scorch this thing, the whole earth catches on fire, and then it turns into a sun. Right. So, yes, Mom. Come on in. Come on in, Mom. Yes? I don't know if you noticed what I was doing, but go ahead. What happened now?
The tub from the sidewalk needs to be brought up.
Okay, can I do this, right when I'm done doing this? I'll get it. Oh, okay, no worries.
And then all the bottled waters in the back of my car, we can get them.
Okay, I'll do that, then I'm going to go do a few more door dashes.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
awesome. All right. Actually, I'm embracing living at my mom's house, and you should go move into your mom's house too. I'm telling you right now. It used to make me really upset, but guess what? That is the reality. My mom loves me. I love my mom. She had major surgery. She died on the operating table. They had to shock her back to life, and she needs to stop telling me that if she dies before her husband, my stepdad, that I'm gonna have to pay rent and take care of him. But I will do that. That's fine. But that's the reality. That's the reality right now. You got to keep it real. I am disgusted with fake YouTubers. I think that the happiness and the key to life is being real with yourself. Don't hide who you are. Be who you really are. And so, yeah. So I'm an auto-tune guy. I love auto-tune. So let me say this. So with Bitcoin, it artificially makes it pump, because unlike the American dollar right here, right? Unlike the American dollar, it's what it is. that they can just keep printing more and more of it. And same with Dogecoin too. So be careful with buying Dogecoin. I would suggest buying Bitcoin and Litecoin, and I know all about it. If you want to know more about it, I have another channel called Crypto World 4.0, but I usually focus in on meme coins. I'm going to be in a documentary coming up, but enough about me. So today, Johnny Bravo's like, I take it back. You got to see this. So what he's showing here is, let me see if I can make this bigger, and I'm going to show you. And thank you for sticking around. It's really cool that you stick around. You got to hear my mom talk to me. Maybe you got to even see her. I don't know. She's a beautiful person. Well, she's married.
How bad it is.
So look right here.
It's from sea to shiny sea.
Oh, this is awesome because look, Yahoo Finance. Guess what? I'm going to be in a meme coin documentary coming up. It's probably not going to come out till 2024, 2025. And part of one of the guys that's doing the meme coin documentary writes for Yahoo Finance, writes for the Crypto Block, and writes for the Guardian, I believe, like some humongous UK magazine. And so let me see if I can find this chart that he shows. Just got to go back in time. Right here. Bam. Listen up.
The bond market, which is evil. I understand
we
that.
got to go back just a little bit more. Thank you for bearing with me.
Right? Woo! And so, like, with some things, I think we might be able to avoid this unrealized gains. I mean, unless the banks get called to the carpet on this, right? That goes down forever. And the only way you're fixing that is the bond market, which is evil.
So I'm just gonna paraphrase whatever the word would be. But every time you see this red right here, it's bad. It's really bad, and bad things happen, like semi-depressions and whatnot. And this is where we're at right now. It just keeps going down and down and down. And this is the connection with it and Bitcoin. See, Bitcoin's the opposite of that, right? So it's hard to, how can I explain it? No, it's the exact same. There is a reason why Bitcoin keeps going up, and especially goes up dramatically every 4 years. And I just explained it earlier. I hope you understood it. If you didn't understand it, do some more research. Find somebody that didn't get themselves spun on LSD multiple times since they're like 14, 15 years old. It's what it is. So, but having said that, I'd like to say that maybe that is the reason why I'm so crazy, and I was able to do crazy things and find happiness and joy in a different way. And like I've been on Mr. Beast show, been on Penguin Zero, been on CNN, been on Vice, and none of them realized that I was trolling them. And so that's just the thing. And so trolling is awesome. But my point is this: is so now, since with Bitcoin, because of that supply shock by the miners getting rewarded half, and there's more people using it, it takes about the price will go up. But it doesn't just happen the day the halving happens. It doesn't. It happens about I'd say like a year later, 6 months to a year later. Then boom, it starts going. Then everybody starts FOMOing, which means fear of missing out. And they start piling in. Then eventually, it just rises to this crazy level. Here, let me show you real quick if you didn't know about this. I've been trying to tell family members and tell people about this for years. The only person that listens is my mom. And I got her to buy Litecoin when it was like, I don't know, around $50 or something. And then boom, it got to $420. Whoa. And of course, we didn't hit the sell button. Now it's only like $70. But let me go to CoinMarketCap. All right, here we go. CoinMarketCap. And this is all going to make sense. So just hang in there, because right now what I'm telling you is you need to be careful, dudes. We are screwed. That we're going into something crazier than the Great Depression. And there's a lot of greed right now, but we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to open up Bitcoin. I'm going to show you the charts of this 4-year halving thing that always happens. Maybe I should be doing this on my crypto channel, but whatever. My crypto channel is more of a meme coin channel. And, oh man, you gotta be careful with the meme coins, man. It's full of a lot of racist people, a lot of hate, a lot of people that are scammers, and they don't even realize they're scammers. It's almost disgusting. So I'm happy I'm in that space trolling them hard, and my trolling mission's working, because I'm going to be in a documentary, and that's making them extra mad. They're like trying to contact the people and tell them not to let me be in the documentary. So let me show you right here. Let me make sure I can see this. I'm probably blocking it. I'm definitely blocking it. Oh, this camera. I'm going to get rid of this camera right here. That's for something else. what I do. I like to jam out. Where is the camera? Video capture. Boom, that's the wrong one. Okay, there it is. There it is. Boom, gone. All right, I'll make myself smaller too because this is really important. Really important. I don't need this here too. That's for my crypto channel. All right. So as you can see, here is the this is the forever chart of Bitcoin. It's the lifetime chart of Bitcoin. And I don't know if you've seen this yet, but if you haven't seen this yet, now you have. And so I'm going back over here. This is 2011. And then there's a blip right here. It doesn't look like much. Then there's a blip right here. Doesn't look like much. And there's a blip right here. It looks like a lot. But really, this one is bigger than this one. And this one's probably bigger than this one. So these are those. So I can zone in real quick. So check this out. This is what happens. Okay, so here we go. Here's like the first Bitcoin halving. It goes up like crazy. I mean, like crazy because of the supply shock. And then everybody on the news is talking about it. Then it crashes and everybody's saying, oh, it's trash. It's hot garbage. You're going to lose all your money. Don't ever do that again. That was stupid. Then look what happens. Boom, that gets smaller. The Bitcoin halving happens again. And then it does the same thing again. And then it hits the news and everybody's like, oh, Bitcoin, it's great. And then everybody's like, oh, no, it's bad. You're going to lose all your money. Right? And then you keep going to look, it goes down. Then all of a sudden the Bitcoin halving happens again. And it goes up. You could say it's an artificial pump, or it's just in the code. It's just in the psyche. So there you go. And so it happens every time. And we're 5 months or less away from the Bitcoin halving again. Right? And so usually the Bitcoin halving is usually before this, right? Then it takes some time for it to go up. And so what I'm trying to say is that with the US dollar, what's happening right now, and make this really quick because I got to go back out and DoorDash because I'm trying to pay off all my debt. Just get rid of it. While everybody else is struggling and using more credit cards, I cut mine up, moved back into mom's house, and I'm doing fantastic. And I work 7 days a week. I'm trying different things. It can be discouraging YouTubing, right? But you just got to keep going. And I watch all these videos on like, oh, how to be an awesome YouTuber and this and that. And I just I watch these things. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to use AI. I'm not going to just have the camera zoom in on me. I'm not that person, dude. I'd rather just DoorDash and bet on this whole crypto thing. Bam. Bam. If you haven't seen Dungeons and Dragons, I'm going to make a video about that soon because I love that movie. That's like the Labyrinth, the Princess Bride of our time. Boom. And it's not woke. Whoever said it's woke is they're digging. Just like the person saying that the kid in the Native American headdress at the Chief Games is in blackface, half blackface. So what I'm getting at here is the US dollar. What they did was they did something crazy. They started printing it like never before. So much, like you don't even know. Like you probably do know. And so they created their own kind of supply shock. And that thing I showed you with Johnny Bravo, let me show you. They've never printed so much before. Never in a million years have they ever printed that much. It's insanity. So can you get out of the way, Johnny Bravo? Oh my God. This guy here. Do not buy this guy's course unless you have all the time in the world. So when they started printing the money up, it created a supply shock that made this red thing go down, right? Every time the red goes down, we hit some sort of kind of depression type state or whatever you want to call it, and we're in a rut. Mark Cuban has sold the Mavericks. He sold everything. The bigwigs are selling, but Mark Cuban kept his crypto. Interesting. I do think that if the dollar does collapse, like I believe it is, crypto will collapse a little bit too, but then it will super recover. So what I'm getting at here is that just like Bitcoin, for that supply shock to kick in, it takes time. It takes like 6 months, a year, maybe a year and a half, but it's inevitable and you can see it in the charts and it's going to happen again. I would say definitely just start DCA, dollar cost averaging, buying a little bit per month that you can afford to. And definitely, I would suggest just toughing it out and DoorDashing. Do multiple jobs. Start a YouTube channel. Whatever you can do to generate money. Maybe you have a skill or a talent. Maybe you're a musician. You can start playing at old folks' homes. or maybe you don't. But I think if you have a driver's license, you can DoorDash. Like, just do it. And okay, moving on. So I think what's going to happen here, and like Mark Cuban sees it, is that we're going to hit the biggest Great Depression that's ever happened in the history of mankind. I hope what the Deagle report reported that like 70 or 90% of everybody in countries like Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and America are going to die. Happens to be where the colonizers are. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to be careful right now. I say you just copy. If you have stocks or you have any of that stuff, I would say sell it. Get rid of it. But what are you going to sell it for? Oh, my God. That's a good question. Sell it so you could buy a little. But the U.S. dollar is going to go to nothing. I don't know. Man. So I'm just predicting that this is a crazy time. I would suggest maybe selling it and buying Bitcoin, because it's going to take a long time for any stock to recover. Okay. And if these people keep pushing, like trying to make it seem like 50% or 90% of America is transgender, bless the transgender people too. I have nothing against them. I mean, I do have something against cutting off the private parts of little children. I think they should get tattoos before that. Like you got to be kidding me. But that's just my opinion. But to the grown adults and transgender, like, bless your hearts. Good. You're brave. You're powerful. You're beautiful. But that does not represent 50%. It doesn't even represent 25. Or just go to the grocery store and count. You know what I mean? Even in San Francisco, count them. So if Disney, I don't know what they're trying to do, but after the Buzz Lightyear having the gay kiss scene, like, what little boys are not gonna want to get toys and just like get the Buzz Lightyears to kiss and stuff. This craziness. So I don't know exactly what I'm saying. I don't know exactly what you should do with your money, but I say prepare yourself. Be very prepared. I would suggest teaming up with a family member. Maybe if one has a really big house, or two, if you have a really big house, sell it now. These houses are going to go down to next to nothing, but nobody's going to have any money because the credit card's coming in. Now, I have another video I'm going to make, not today, but maybe tomorrow, and it's about why you need to contact your student loan people and start repaying now. Do not avoid that, because I know something that will change your life if you qualify, which you probably do. And if you probably should just quit your job and so you can qualify. All right. So I'm just saying that there's a supply shock. It's cause and effect, period. Cause and effect. Do please leave a comment below. Oh, you can't even see what I'm showing you right now. So let me just show you one last time. This right here is drama. This is drama. I hope I was showing. I don't know how long it took me to show this, but I apologize. So, but this red right here, drama. And we thought this was a lot, but dude, right here, it goes down so far you can't even see it. And so when this happens, it's going to take some time for the cause and effect to kick in, just like it does with Bitcoin. But this is the opposite. Like with the Bitcoin, it's good for everybody that believed in it. This one, it's going to be really bad for anybody connected to the US dollar. It's not good, guys, and it's going to take some time for it to kick in. So prepare yourself, because the credit card debt is, whoa. Christmas is coming up. Kids want toys. I say make them toys with sticks and stones, but those may break their bones. Please like and subscribe. Check out my all my crazy videos if you got time. And if you're into videos that are edited, here, I'll do it for you. Hey. Look, big, small. Yeah, so I think that there's going to be a movement on YouTube that's like not a Mr. Beast type of just like generic. That's what television's for. This is YouTube. Mr. Beast, get out of here. I already trolled myself onto your channel. You can't ever take that away. I'm going to do a video on how I trolled myself onto Mr. Beast and how you can too. All right, thank you for watching. Have a great night. And I'm going to leave you with this amazing song that I made for my other channel.